My first experience with accordion as an art student was the accordion playing midget during my life drawing class, which is, of course, also nude. So the naked accordion playing midget is my first exposure to the accordion. And it's a small person. And that's formative. That's formative right there. I worried about, well, anyways. Don't worry about it. Just go with it.
I've already posted it.
Stick around for a little bit. Everyone always needs some kind of food. Farewell. You can throw your fiddle in the yellow room gently.
Rob.
What?
You want me to just use one of your mics?
Yeah. Why don't you come up to that one over there and just test how long it's been there? For those of you just tuning in out there, welcome to the Tuesday Night Open Mic here in Takoma Park. For those of you in the room, you're already welcomed, so you don't have to pay attention to this part. Later, you'll have to pay attention to both parts. We are webcasting live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. We're going to test the harmonica. Like it just don't care. Let's hear that harp.
I knew somebody would do it.
Play that for me again.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's all right.
Cool, because that's why I make use of you. It is the way it is.
That's why I'm here.
That was your set, by the way, Rob didn't tell you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everybody. I'm so glad you enjoyed that. He played taps in the charts and two songs. And even made a pun, I believe, so.
Was that taps or was it the beginning of like a race? Like
Right.
Yeah, you walk over to Starbucks, I see. Not a bad idea.
Yeah, there's a little coffee place up there, it's really nice. But I don't know where the Starbucks is.
Oh, it's right up by the CVS, right?
Oh, it's next to the CVS Sunday.
But we don't talk about it because we're in Takoma Park.
Yeah, I know, so I went to the Takoma.
It's technically on the seaside, so.
Is it?
Where
I can send you that.
hipster surface is
I can send you that.
in full swing. I had to make my own.
That's how it was allowed to come in without the whole community being in up in arms about it.
Man.
They biodegrade while you're drinking.
But when that CVS came, that was probably a problem, as I recall, but of course, then we started.
I guess we're just about there. All right. You know how I like to be exact. I think it's 6:59 p.m., so I'm not quite ready yet.
It's not one of those.
Yeah, I don't want to leap into it. Yeah. I know people have been here and they've gone away and they've gone to get food, and I try not to take it personally that they all want to eat while I'm playing. I like to pretend like I just make them hungry.
Because they don't have to think about following you if they don't change your.
Yeah, cute. I pretend like they're all tuned in on their phones wherever they are, waiting for their Italian foods or their Starbucks or whatever it is that they're getting. All right, so here's the thing. I guess I'm gonna make what John Pfeiffer work right from the get-go. So I'll grab him up here. He has stated that he has the full collection of harmonicas. I'm not entirely, you can clap for that. I don't know. It sounds like a harmonica nerd kind of guy to me. So if you're thinking to yourself, the thing that would perfect my set this evening would be the addition of one of his 12 harmonicas. You want to approach him gently, Not in the middle of this room, because if he says no, you don't want all of us looking in. You know, it's like you want to be sure of the answer when you propose. So, you know, catch him out there somewhere in the art and whisper, and he'll say, what? He'll be like, there's a harmonica. And he'll probably say, what key? And you'll be like, I don't know, throw out a key. What's a key? F, yes. And he'll say, I can do that.
So, what key, Rob?
I don't know. A minor. Man, I so want your belt to like deliver the harmonica. You just put your hand down, doesn't matter. Like you don't have to look for it a lot. It's just
That would be cool.
man, that's the dream. That's how I'm gonna know I'm famous. Is that like I'll just stand in place and people will bring me instruments and strap them to my body. Dear ear, it's a sweet, sweet moment. The sun rises, lingering, keep finding a way to stall this day. Dear ear, it's a sweet, sweet movement. The birds are straining their sounds to lend some charm to charm city's clouds. The power's out, the lines are down, the words are out. It's gonna be a long, slow day anyhow. Dear ear, it's a sweet, sweet moment. The sun's bright and lingering, keep finding a way to stall this day. Dear ear, it's a sweet, sweet movement. I love the curve and the sway. The birds are unnerved and all have escaped. The power's out, the lines are down, the words are out. It's gonna be a long, slow day anyhow. Calendar tells the day and the date, and this old sailor knows just why you gotta wait one more day. Let's stay and wait out this stay and date. Keep the world outside. Fridays just gotta wait, yeah. John Piper on harmonica. No cotton or fleece can silence the screams of your feet if you hit the floor running deer. Oh, the world's still spinning, so we're not headed out. Nobody needs us on a day like this. Insist I can sweeten the deal with my hand on your wrist. My mouth right here, it's a whole day gone, but I don't care to care. Only get better when we stay right here. The power's out, the lines are down, the road is out, but the heat is on, the coffee's drunk, the calls are made, it's gonna be a long, slow day anyway. But if the power's back, we'll keep those lights turned down. The roads could still be ours, it's gonna be a long, slow night anyhow. Oh, it'll work. played a gig at New
it's
Deal
sunshine.
Cafe on Friday night, and we took a chance on saying, John, just sit in for like a third of the night, and it was just freaking awesome. And,
It was a tremendous time. It was
was all
really
right.
fun.
I'm trying to think of what else I want to play now. But while I'm thinking of that, Brian, you're up next. Are you mostly pianing tonight?
Yeah, just piano.
Excellent, excellent.
John's gonna play the
Okay.
Okay.
I know I play this a lot, but it was so lovely the other night. I think we're going to try it again. I think it's D. I think you were totally dumbfounded, flabbergasted. Yeah, and the flabbergast of the D. That I think it's even D major.
That's what I was flabbergasted about. That it was major.
So Dave, I feel that I've gotten a pretty good handle of the DL1608 Mackie board back there.
However,
But I do not understand the reverb. If you could put the reverb on, I just don't even grasp where the reverb lives on there. Just find me some reverb and slap it on there. Put me in a... We deserve a beautiful room. Not too cave-like, but with the breath. A nymph's breath of reverb. Though I feel that the usual suspects are not in the room to hear me say this, it has been requested by the School of Musical Traditions that we act a little bit more scholarly with our language and presentation. So in the words of Jules Bland, it's not that kind of show. I spend my days with a woman unkind. She smoked all my stuff and drank all my wine. I made up my mind to make a new start. I'm going to California with an aching in my heart. And someone told me there's a woman out there with love in her eyes and flowers in her hair. I took my chances on a big jet plane. Never let them tell you that they're all the same. The sea was red and the sky was gray. I wonder how tomorrow could ever follow today. The mountains and the canyons start to tremble and shake. Children of the sun begin to wake, yeah. It seems like this wrath of the gods got a punch on the nose and it started to flow. I might be sinking. And throw me a line if I reach it in time. I'll meet you up there where the path runs straight and high. Find me a queen without a king. They say she plays guitar and cries and sings. Ride a white mare in the footsteps of dawn. I'm trying to find a woman who's never, ever, ever been born. I'm standing on a hill in my mountain of dreams. I'm telling myself it's not as hard as it seems. Thank you so much for joining us. Mondays usually suck, but Tuesdays sure do become amazing. Thank you, John Pfeiffer. If anyone needs John Pfeiffer on his set, yeah, like I said, ask nicely. Brian Lee, come on up next.
I didn't ask nicely. Can we always stay up? Thanks,
Let's welcome Brian Lee.
So I was last, or penultimate. Jules was always last. But I was last week, and I guess is there a penultimate version of second? But anyway, so I don't know if that makes sense.
I got it.
You're first, actually. Rob doesn't count.
Hey, what?
Oh,
No, you mean matter. You mean he doesn't matter.
Stop it. Oh my God. It hurts deep on the inside when you talk to me like this.
all right, so I need to get my spectacles on. And anyway, so a song I drug out of the vaults I thought went over really well, so I thought I'd, is this on?
I think he got you.
You want to move it up a little bit.
He's shuffling. He's shuffling things around.
So I went back into the vault and pulled this one out, and I've been massaging the words, so I'm probably going to screw it up. But this is an F.
I guessed. By your opening noodles.
So
Everyone, please don't try to fool the harmonica players.
it might seem crazy since you've only just met me, but I'm convinced there should be only you and me. The stars are aligned now. Don't ask me how. I guess I had to pay my dues before you could chase away my blues. I need your smile like I need air and sunshine. I couldn't go on living if your love weren't mine. It must have been fate for me to find my soulmate. I guess I had to pay my blues before you could chase away my dues. I never thought I'd ever find someone who could fill that empty space inside. And then you came along, like some kind of thrill ride. I'm spinning and sinning, winning and grinning. The darkness is gone now, I'm finally beginning to see how you were meant for me. Our love was bound to be. I never thought I'd ever find someone who could fill that empty space inside. And then you came along like some kind of thrill ride. I'm spinning and sinning and winning and grinning. The darkness is gone now, I'm finally beginning to see how you were meant for me. Our love was bound to be. Thank you.
Wow.
This is a treat. Thank you, John. I appreciate it. And I've come to decide that Rob is the mad scientist of open mics. If you know what I'm getting at. Don't leave. Can you do another one with me? Sure. This one's in C.
Want to impose.
This one's in C, and there's a kind of a rhythmic section that gets kind of modal. Just lay out there.
I'll just watch. And
But
listen.
But when it gets bluesy, you'll know to come in.
All right.
I think. So, I don't know. Ever since I was a kid, I guess I was 11 or 12 when the album came out. I've been just fascinated with the Graham Nash song about taking a train to Marrakesh, and I always wanted to go to Morocco. And so I've been kind of noodling around with modal stuff. And I had a song that I'd written that was kind of timely, since it was about it goes back to 1999. It was, what they call it, the millennial, remember that? So I repurposed it. And so this is it. We were listening to an old record album. Crosby, Stills, and Nash were playing at full volume. They sang about a train to Marrakesh. She said, let's leave tomorrow. Let's rock the Moroccan. I laughed and pulled her into my lap and said you couldn't find it if I gave you a map. She waved a couple tickets underneath my nose and said, we leave tomorrow. Let's rock the Moroccan. in that on that crowded train. The conductor hummed an Arabic refrain. In the old Casbah, the call to prayer cut through the early morning air. And we were rocking the Moroccan, rocking the Moroccan. We're rocking the Moroccan, rocking the Moroccan on that old crowded train. The conductor hummed an Arabic refrain. In the old Casbah, the call to prayer cut through the early morning air. We're rocking the Moroccan, rocking the Moroccan.
Come here, Brian Lee, John Pfeiffer. Steve Cutt's coming up here next. Please welcome Steve Cutts.
No offense to John, but here I am alone. Woo! It's good work. Got two songs about birds tonight. I don't know if under the new rules one can say ornithology. I mean, that sounds a little raw, but
We'll do it. We'll be okay.
start looking into birds and you find out superstitions, and there's some superstitions in here, and then there's a very odd collective noun for crows. A murder of crows in the middle of the day, high up in the branches, jabbering away like bullies on a corner, casually throwing shade, snickering and cocky, completely unafraid. But here I am presuming that their noise is ridicule. Perhaps they're being gentlemen instead of being cruel. A murder of crows strutting across the yard, swaggering as they patrol their private boulevard. Muscular but streamlined with an iridescent sheen, showing off a silhouette that's lean. But is it mean? There's no deadly dagger that is hidden neath their wings. Assassination's never been their thing. And it's best to see a murder than just a single crow. What one bird alone portends you may not want to know. Two or more together, they'll bring fortune to your door. I'm telling you, be sure you wish for more when counting crows. One crow's sorrow, two crows' mirth, three for Tell's wedding, and four my mean a birth. 4 and 20 blackbirds cooked into a pie. I'm not sure what sort of luck that dish would signify. A murder of crows sorting through the trash. Scavengers extraordinaire dying for a snack. Leaving no small mess behind, you'd think they're being rude, but maybe these birds demonstrate a better use of food, 'cause they can make a killing from all that's tossed aside. We're crowing about the morsels they have spied. Oh yes, it's best to see a murder than just a single crow. What one bird alone portends you may not want to know. Two or more together, they'll bring fortune to your door. I'm telling you, be sure you wish for more when counting crows. Woo! Thank you. Thank you. This is a little, the next bird is far less, sinister looking. It's the cardinal. And the cardinal just, during the winter, this is a winter song, the cardinal just appeared across the backyard in a holly tree, and a song was born. The cardinal in the holly tree, posing for me handsomely, his bright red chest against the green. He's pausing there to rest and preen. Soon he will venture out to perch anew and look about. For right now he's satisfied to sit among those leaves. Now some say this brilliant bird's a messenger who brings us word from loved ones far beyond the veil to comfort and relief. Perhaps his scarlet is a sign of powers that approach divine, though that depends on what you might believe. His lady love must be nearby. They're rarely far apart and fly in tandem to find winter seed. Food and love is all they need. There's not much round, so they're content to share their daily sustenance, one eating while the other stands on guard. She is dressed more modestly in grays and browns, not vividly like her more striking black-masked counterpart. Come the spring with warmer weather, they will build a nest together, parental love and romance from the heart. Cardinal in the holly tree, posing for me handsomely, for right now he's satisfied to sit among those leaves.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Here's my man, Jay Keating, coming to the fore. President of SAW, miscreant in the local scene. Yeah, you. Oh. Ask a John Pfeiffer.
For the number 2 song.
I'm always number 2.
Yeah.
Please welcome Jay Keating.
Big thank you to the House of Musical Traditions and the School of Musical Traditions, which means a big thank you to Dave Eisner and Rob Nicholson. Well, I identify as a guy, which comes with all the handicaps that involves. So I find myself constantly getting into some twisted state of mind or body. And darn if it isn't always a woman who comes and slaps me upside the head and brings me to my senses, or more accurately, brings me to her senses. It comes and goes, why can't I know? Hold on, let go, retreat, then grow. I climb too many fences. When I toss the nerve, and when I'm lost, my turn to toss, the better thought is always lost away. Disregard the recompenses. She brings me to her senses. To settle in, decide to win, retreat, begin, admit my sin. I know just what immense is. She holds me close, or she lets me wander. She laughs so kind at the things I ponder, forgives my small offenses. She brings me to her senses. And I could live on her small attentions that tell me things that she never mentions. It keeps me strong and it makes me whole. And the weight of us can anchor my soul. Or the weeks, or the weak hold on, the strong let go. It's hidden deep, but I think it shows. I feel the present tenses. Well, I gave too much, which I do again. It takes her touch as such, my friend. She brings me to her senses. She brings me to her senses. I'm going to come back and play that song when I learn it.
How long ago did you write that?
Pretty recently.
Great song.
Mr. John Piper, please report to the stage. And be quick about it, sir. There's times I wasted. This is in E. Only 4 chords. Because
I can handle
my theory is, why destroy one genre of music when you can destroy 2 at the same time? So I took country, I took reggae, and I made Rastabilly. And this is a complicated sort of love story. Not a love triangle, it's a love trapezoid. Everyone's unequal and they're all leaning on each other. We did not mean to fall in love, it's a fact that I cannot ignore. You were not wrong, he's gone so often to be searching after more. I know love doesn't always work out, and we started out as friends before. Still up above all, I hate to leave you standing quiet at an open door. Am I still in your heart? Tell me how you feel. Am I still in his part? With a love that is real, every night and every day. What I really want to know, should I go or should I stay? Tell me, should I go or should I stay? Tell me. Talk to her, John. John Piper, ladies and gentlemen. We are not foolishly romantic. Oh, I swear you make me sore. You are not trying to mislead me, and for that I only love you more. I know love still lives in your heart for him. So what? Still above all, I hate to leave you till I know what's up. Am I still in your heart? Tell me how you feel. Am I still in his part? With a love that is real, every night and every day. What I really wanna know, should I go or should I stay? Tell me, should I go or should I stay? Tell me. You gotta convince her this time, John.
I got a stuck reed.
We are not foolishly romantic. I swear to make my feelings sore. You are not trying to mislead me, and for that I only love you more. I know love still lives in your heart for him. He's had his chance before. Still above all, I hate to leave you standing quiet at an open door. Am I still in your heart? Tell me how you feel. Am I still in this part? With a love that is real, every night and every day. What I really wanna know, should I go or should I stay? Tell me, should I go or should I stay? Tell me, should I go away? Tell me, oh. John Pfeiffer, doing it all.
I am a depressing and sad singer-songwriter, and so when I hear something that it has the bop, it is counterintuitive, but I am pleased. One of my very first band experiences was playing bass in a reggae band, and I missed that world.
What was that, Rob?
It was terrible. You don't want to know. Jim, come on up here. Got Jim coming up next. Just a solo a cappella piece. Come on up here. The mic is yours.
The mic is mine.
Please welcome Jim.
Thank you very much. I'm really glad to be up here, pretty much.
Man speaks truth. We like honesty.
But it is one of my favorite songs, and it's taken on some real meaning for me and for my family, because this is about kids just coming around to our families.
And Jim, though we can hear you fine in the room,
Oh.
for the webcast, please do use the microphone.
Okay,
For the webcast.
like that.
Yeah.
Great. I'm getting the hang of this thing, man. I want to sing the song by James Taylor. Favorite to all, I think. And like lighting here. Okay. There is a young cowboy, lives on the range. His horse and his cattle are his only companions. He works in the saddle and he sleeps in the canyons, waiting for summer, his pastures to rain. And as the moon rises, he sits by his fire, thinking about women and glasses of beer, and closing his eyes as the doggies retire. He sings out a song, but it's clear, as if maybe someone could hear. He said, "Good night, you moonlight ladies, and rock-a-bye, sweet baby James. Deep greens and blues are the colors I choose. Won't you let me go down in my dreams and rock by sweet baby James?" Now the 1st of December is covered with snow, and so was the turnpike from Stockridge to Boston. Oh, the birches seemed dreamlike on account of that frosting. 10 miles before them and 10,000 more to go. There's a song that they sing when they take to the highway, a song what they sing when they take to the sea, a song that they sing in their home in the sky. Maybe you can believe it if it did. Maybe you can believe it if it helps you to treat. But singing works but best fine for me. So, okay, I got the best part right there in the end. So good night, you moonlight ladies. Rock-a-bye, sweet baby James. Sweet dreams and blues are the colors I choose. Won't you let me go down in my dreams and rock-a-bye, sweet baby James, and go and walk by, sweet baby James.
Actually, I'm going to hold this, but that stand will be nice too.
Just not kill anything.
Just to confuse you, I'm going
Oh my God. Okay, you just.
because, so tonight, I'm going to do something a little different. Tonight, I'm going to.
Please welcome Frank.
Tonight, I'm going to do some stuff in memory of the late, great John Prine. And I'm going to start with the part poem, part song by John called When I Get to Heaven from his 2018 album, The Tree of Forgiveness. When I get to heaven, I'm going to shake God's hand, thank him for more blessings than one man can stand. Then I'm going to get a guitar and start a rock and roll band. Check into a swell hotel. Ain't the afterlife grand? And then I'm going to get a cocktail, vodka and ginger ale. Yeah, I'm going to smoke a cigarette that's 9 miles long. I'm going to kiss that pretty girl on the tilt-a-whirl, because this old man is going to town. Then, as God is my witness, I'm getting back into show business. I'm going to open up a nightclub called The Tree of Forgiveness and forgive everybody ever done me any harm. Well, I might even invite a few choice critics, those syphilitic parasitics, buy him a pint of Smithwick's and smother him with my charm. Yeah, when I get to heaven, I'm going to take that wristwatch off my arm. What are you going to do with time after you bought the farm? And then I'm going to go find my mom and dad and good old brother Doug. Well, I bet him and cousin Jackie are still cutting up a rug. I want to see all my mama's sisters, because that's where the love starts. I miss them all like crazy. Bless their little hearts. And I always will remember these words my daddy said. He said, buddy, when you're dead, you're a dead peckerhead. I hope to prove him wrong, that is, when I get to heaven. Because then I'm going to get a cocktail, vodka and ginger ale. Yeah, I'm going to smoke a cigarette that's 9 miles long. I'm going to kiss that pretty girl on the tilt-a-whirl. Yeah, this old man is going to town. This old man is going to town. So John Edward Prine was born October 10th, 1946, and he was raised in, sorry, I have to put my glasses on for this. He was raised in Maywood, Illinois. And that's a suburb that's just on the west side of Chicago, which coincidentally is very close to where both my son and daughter and their families live currently, and where my wife and I go as often as we can, so I'm very familiar with that area. John learned to play guitar at age 14, and he attended classes at Chicago's Old Town School of Folk Music. After serving in West Germany with the U.S. Army, he returned to Chicago in the late 1960s, where he worked as a mailman, writing and singing songs, first as a hobby, and then as a club performer, and he became a member of Chicago's folk revival. Singer-songwriter Chris Christopherson heard Prine and invited him to be his opening act, leading to Prine's debut album with Atlantic Records in 1971. The acclaim Prine earned from his first LP led to 3 more for Atlantic and then 3 with Asylum Records. In 1981, he co-founded Oh Boy Records, an independent label where he released most of his subsequent albums. Overall, he put out 18 studio albums and 5 live albums. John was widely regarded as one of the most influential songwriters of his generation. He was known for humorous lyrics about love, life, and current events, as well as serious songs with social commentary and songs that recollect sometimes melancholy tales from his own life. Bob Dylan said, Prine's stuff is pure. He writes beautiful songs. All that stuff about Sam Stone, the soldier junkie daddy, and Donald and Lydia, where people make love from 10 miles away. Nobody but Prine could write like that. He was nominated for 14 Grammys and he won 4, including a Lifetime Achievement Award in 2020. A friend of mine recently said to me, I think John Prine is just about the most likable performer there was. John Prine suffered from multiple debilitating illnesses for much of the last 20 years of his life, which he overcame, and he continued to work and tour. However, on April 7th, 2020, 3 years ago this past Friday, John Prine passed away from complications related to a COVID-19 infection. He was 73. So tonight I'm going to play 2 John Prine songs, and I've asked John to join me. You probably know the first one, and you may know the second one. And if the spirit moves you, sing the chorus. John Prine, one of my favorite John Prine albums. You can see it got off the shelf quite a bit. And if you don't know the words to the chorus, pass them around. Just in D. When I was a young boy, my family would travel down to western Kentucky where my parents were born. And there's a backward old town there that's often remembered so many times that my memories are worn. And Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. Sometimes we travel right down the Green River to the abandoned old factory up on Adria Hill, where the air smelled like snakes and we'd shoot with our pistols, but empty pop bottles is all that we'd kill. And Daddy, won't you bike me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. Then the coal company came with the world's largest shovel, and they tortured the timbers, and they ripped all the land, and they dug out their coal till that land was forsaken, and they wrote it all down as the progress of man. And Daddy, won't you bike me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. When I die, let my ashes roll down the Green River. Let my soul roll on up to the Rochester Dam. And I'll be halfway to heaven with paradise waiting, just 5 miles away from wherever I am. And Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. This is also in B. Jump in if you can. Woke up.
The long story, that's the second song. We gotta move on. Those are two pieces, man.
I can't do. Please don't bury
Am I
me.
being too cool?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the other guy just did one, so.
Paid forward.
Dave Weiser, please make the call.
Let it roll.
Okay.
Woke up this morning, put on my slippers. I walked in the kitchen and I died. And oh, what a feeling as my soul went through the ceiling. And on up into heaven I did ride. When I got there they did say, boy, it happened this way. You slipped upon the floor and hit your head. And all the angels say just before you passed away, these were the very last words that you said. Please don't bury me down in the cold, cold ground. I'd rather have you cut me up and pass me all around. Throw my brain in a hurricane and the blind can have my eyes. And the deaf can take both of my ears if they don't mind the size. We'll give my stomach to Milwaukee if they run out of beer. Put my socks in a cedar box, just get 'em out of here. Venus de Milo can have my arms. Look out, I've got your nose. Sell my heart to the junk man and give my love to Rose. But please don't bury me down in the cold, cold ground. I'd rather have you cut me up and pass me all around. Throw my brain in a hurricane and the blind can have my eyes. And the deaf can take both of my ears if they don't mind the size. We'll give my feet to the footloose, the careless, fancy-free, and give my knees to the needy. Don't you pull that stuff on me. Hand me down my walking cane. It's a sin to tell a lie. Well, send my mouth way down south and kiss my ass goodbye. But please don't bury me down in the cold, cold ground. I'd rather have you cut me up and pass me all around. Throw my brain in a hurricane and the blind can have my eyes. And the deaf can take both of my ears if they don't mind the size. So, John Edward Prine, wherever they put your body, may your soul forever be in paradise. May you be drinking that vodka and ginger ale and kissing that girl on the tilt-a-whirl.
Another hand for Frank.
Thank you, Rob.
Unplug.
All right, Susan, you sitting or standing? Do you need the music stand?
Yeah, I do. We put it on the ground, I just need to check it occasionally. So when it will sound as good.
Let me get you a chair.
I love the sound effects.
Oh, I was talking about this one time I got to do like a radio show and make all the sound effects for it. And it was like my dream job that I didn't get paid for, which is very sad. If they would let me do that, I would leave all of you open micers. It's very sad. I would come back occasionally.
Oh, that one.
Dave,
Oh, you screened me out of the play, Rob.
I would come back and do 10 minutes at an open mic of random noise, and you'd love it.
I can do random noise.
Random noise.
Thank you.
Am I on? I
I
don't.
don't know. Last
Wait
Dave,
a minute.
you were on.
I'm seeing it.
She's in the center.
Seems like I could use more longer at least. I don't know.
Oh yeah, it's coming up. I think it's just really low.
Can y'all hear it okay? Okay. Okay, Rob's joining me on this. This is a brand new song. I've not played this out in front. You okay?
Fine. I like being over here where I can look at you.
Okay, okay. And I'll okay. All right, I'm not gonna look over there anymore. It's a brand new song. It's called "You Can't Get There From Here." You can't play there from here. Okay. Play for a minute here and get the mood again. Last one to leave, turn out the lights. It's getting on time to go. We shared all our secrets, at least the ones we know. It's been a long, long walk off a short, short pier. We wanted so much more than this. We can't get there from here. Sometimes I know I made you feel like just a string on my guitar. I know you don't like the city, 'cause you can't see the stars. It's been a wild ride, but now we're just spinning our wheels. This is not what I call love, and we can't get there from here. I bet we'd make the same mistakes if we could travel back in time. We were never so good at catching up as we were at falling behind. There's just no painting the truth in a beautiful way. Pretending that everything's fine, all the while planning our goodbyes. Oh, but someday we're gonna look up and the skies will be almost clear. Maybe I'll see you then, and we'll smile together again. Do you think maybe we can get there from here? Rob Hinkle, thank you all. All right, John Piper, are you still here? Where did you go? The lights there, I didn't see him.
Oh, that light is actually emanating from him.
It was step out. You know, you go into the light, step out of the light. Well.
Sorry for hiding.
Okay, I don't usually, this is in, let me tell you in a second, hold on. I thought I had it right. It's in D sharp. Preferably E
Oh,
flat.
it's not in D. It's not in
No, we changed the song. I was hesitant to do two in the same key, and Rob, with his wisdom, said, no one cares.
Does anyone have a red minivan that they perhaps forgot to close the back door of? Red minivan, anyone? Oh, so our problem. Thank you.
Okay. So this song, I don't usually do story songs, but this is kind of a story song. And I talk about it, but it's in the song. So it's called So Hard. Let's see. The beat's a little tricky here. Let's see if I can get it. In those days I was barely listening, always missing so many good things. She slipped in through the back door, the underneath the radar girl. Whatever she was running from, she ran right into me. So easily I lost my place. So quickly I jumped from grace. It was just so hard to be on my own. So hard to watch that wrecking ball in motion, ripping through everyone while she sang nothing lasts forever, nothing lasts forever. It's just so hard to just close my eyes and make myself believe in something bigger than the big lie that nothing lasts forever, nothing lasts forever in this life. When she stepped in, my big regret, well, I was just a silhouette. She woke me, then she broke me, I just lost my mind. I stood outside her window, I was ruined by love. Like a fool, I took apart at least 1,000 times. Is she happy now? I know that she's not. Though everything she wanted, she got. It's just so hard to just walk away. So hard when every move she made hurt someone. She was such a big wave. Ah, but nothing lasts forever. Nothing lasts forever. It's just so hard to just close my eyes to the wasted time trying to keep her happy. Life with her was a mountain climb into the clouds forever. Into the clouds forever. One more time. Take a solo, John. Outside, a hard rain is falling. I believe it all. It's just hard to feel the calling of my better angels pulling me in. I always knew I'd someday be just another enemy. If she thinks of me at all, it's to forget me again. Come back to me, my magic wand. Return to me, my broken song. Cleanse me of the shame and wrong I know I'd done. But none of you dare call me out. Oh, none of you remember how she stepped up to the microphone and block out the sun. After all this time, you think I would know. But I'm still so far from letting it go.
It's just so hard to be who I am. So hard to watch the evening sun descending. I can't hear a singer again singing nothing lasts forever, nothing lasts forever. It's just so hard to just close my eyes and make myself believe in something bigger than the big, big lie that nothing lasts forever, nothing lasts forever in this life. Nothing lasts forever in this life. Nothing lasts forever in this life. Thank you all.
John Pfeiffer.
Thank you, thank you.
Another hand for Susan Rowe and John Pfeiffer there. Nice job.
Is it safe? Is it safe? All right. Oh, it was fun. Oh, it was so much fun.
What an exquisite
Oh,
night.
by the way, I will be on the lair. Oh, you're going to say it?
I was going to say it, but you say it.
No, you say it.
They're used to hearing me say stuff. It's new and exciting from you.
Oh, so I'm so excited. Tomorrow night I'll be in the lair with John and Kristen.
Rob and Kristen.
Rob.
Iliami is live from the Lair, 7 p.m. ET, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, much like we're doing with the open mic tonight. And we bring in a different guest as often as possible. And tomorrow night, I'm so excited to have Susan, not only because you're an exquisite writer, and so adding cello and ebo and guitar and whatever else I can get my hands on to your songs, and I don't know what you can do with us.
I've got some ideas.
You
Don't
got
you
some
worry.
ideas. You got a plan. But also the fact that you're a Star Wars fan, and we'll stick around afterwards, and we'll watch The Mandalorian. And
I'll just say one thing about that.
what?
This is the way.
This is the way. This is the way. Continuing in the way, and actually someone who's come to play my lair twice now, I think. Please welcome Jillian Matundon. After Jillian, we will have our featured artist, Nicole. Oh, it's just chaos. Thank you.
Pure chaos. That always happens when I'm around.
What do we got? Let's get this. These.
I get to play Rob's guitar because I am woefully unprepared today. Hi. Isn't that?
Please welcome Jillian.
Ooh. I'm not used to this guitar, but it's very responsive. I have no idea what to do. So we can do a choose your own adventure sort of thing. I'm in the process of mixing my new album, which is coming out this year, I promise. That's happening.
We know what happened last
Promise.
time, so maybe...
Yeah. Undersell. So I'm kind of tired of hearing my own stuff. Any artists out there know that feeling? Get tired.
Sounds crazy and new.
Oh, I can't do that right now. My brain is not there. I could either do a cover. Oh, why not? I forgot that this song existed until recently. This is gonna go well. Feel free to sing along. There is freedom within. There is freedom without. Try to catch the deluge in a paper cup. There's a battle ahead. Many battles are lost, but you'll never see the end of the road while you're traveling with me. Come on. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes in, they come to build a wall between us. You know they won't win. You all sound good. Now I'm towing my car. There's a hole in the roof. My possessions are causing me suspicion, but there's no proof. In the paper today, tales of war and away. Turn right over to the TV page. Yeah! Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, to build a wall between us. You know, I didn't think about it. E flat.
What do you mean? It's not flat. Wait a minute.
Who could tell the difference, really? We'll do it again.
You know, I don't really know this song. Everybody else here knows this song, but I don't.
Just go with the feeling, John. Here we go. Gets a little funky.
I got there.
John Pfeiffer, everybody. Yeah, all right, here we go. Now I'm walking again to the beat of a drum, and I'm counting the steps to the door of your heart. I knew you'd all help. Shadows ahead, they'd be clearing the route of liberation and relief. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes in, they come to build a wall between us. You know they won't win. Oh, one more time, come on. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes in, they've come to build a wall between us. You know they won't win. I'm in G. This time I'll be in G in the people's key. As Pete Seeger would have said.
She promised it was in another key in the last one, so should I believe her that this one's really in G?
I wrote this one, so I hope I'm right. We'll see.
I will tell you if you're not.
Well, fine then.
Or actually, it will be made clear as soon as I play a note on the harmonica.
We'll find out who's right. The show's not always like this. The show's not always this lively, but tonight it is. Hey, Rob.
What? What you want?
I don't hear anything.
Did you lose my capo?
Is that something normal? Oh, there. Thank you. I appreciate you, Dave. Thank you.
Eisner's fault.
I'm tuning.
Dave Eisner on sound.
Yeah, Dave Eisner.
Now, can you fix all the wrong notes that I hit on that last one?
They sang along. They didn't notice. Right?
It's a good thing.
Damn the mocktails.
Rob's guitar stays in tune better than mine. Yeah, okay, so this is one I wrote. Am I close? Yeah. All right.
You're right.
It's the right key.
You're right there.
I see you through the cracks on your surface. The distance between dilutes the purpose. I don't know how we ended up this way. I don't know how to reach you when you hide away. But you say stay. It's been a long, cold winter with you here, right in front of me. You disappear. The ice came early in the fall, and now I'm waiting for the thaw, if it comes at all. You're frozen in, and I can't move, suspended in time. But you say stay, and stay right here. Why am I? You're frozen. You look me in the eye, but you don't see. I think you hear me when I talk, but you don't listen. The days grow longer, but I can't tell. I can't help you if you won't help yourself. It's just as well. You're frozen in, and I can't move, suspended in time. But you say stay, and stay right here. Why do I'm frozen? John, you're frozen in, and I can't move, suspended in time. But you say stay, and stay right here. Why should I? We're frozen. We're frozen. John Pfeiffer, everybody.
Nice job. Nice job.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Am I clear? Cool. So it's kind of cool that, like, I don't know if we have local folk luminaries or what that even really means here in Takoma Park at the open mic. Jillian is the relatively freshly elected president of Focus Music. She realized recently that came with very little real power and only the ability to have a lot of cats in a Zoom meeting all going frantically separate directions all at the same time, and one barking dog belonging to Shelley. But, I mean, you know, I'm glad to have her. And, of course, Jay Keating is the president of SAW back there. Dave Eisner, I don't think is the president of anything. You just own everything, right? IMT, HMT. Yeah, that's what I thought. Nicole Belanus is an artist that I've only gotten to catch a couple of times. You showed up at my at our open mic at El Golfo, I think, right before COVID struck, because I had the open mic there for about, I think we had it for 9 weeks. No, 14 weeks, I think. And then COVID came in and took everything away in the form of my tacos. And you came out and you sort of blew my mind at that open mic. I don't think I had encountered you before then. And then I've seen you in various formats over the course of the pandemic. And now we're not really post, but we're certainly we're done with that, or doing our best. And so it is very exciting to be able to invite you back into a room. Please welcome Nicole Belanus.
Amazing.
I like the way she didn't place the book open on the music stand. It was like there's that extra piece of opening with the high. There?
Perfect. Thank you. Hey, everyone. Hey. It's so fun. I got some of my best buds here tonight. Thank you so much. And Rob, I first encountered Rob at said open mic, and I heard him beatbox, and he just blew my mind. And that laugh was the added bonus of being buddies with Rob Hinkle. All right. So I'm going to start out with a song of mine called Alibi. I've been looking for something that looks a lot like you. I just did the wrong words, so this is why Nicole has to use her lyrics. All right, here we go. I went looking for words that seem like they could be true. I've been searching for something that looks a lot like you. You're waiting for a call. The writing's on the wall. Guess it won't make sense, 'cause if your head's a mess, you can't feel it. But if it isn't you, then what can you do to heal it? The writing's on the wall, waiting for a call. Dive into the deep, feel the waves come crashing over me. Can't escape the feelings that I'm free. I'm where I need to be. It brought me to my knees, holding on to you and you to me, reaching out into discovery of a world outside the lines, outside the lines. Ooh, outside the lines. Ooh, oh, 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 oh. I went looking for words that seem like they could be true. All right, thank you. I mean, you would think after I've sung the same, I agree with Jillian. I do get tired of my own material. Thank you for bringing up that very safe comment. It's okay to admit that you get bored with yourself after a while. But you would think that as many times as I sung that, I would know at least what the opening line is. But anyway, we got there eventually. Thank you, appreciate it. So I'm going to do, Annette encouraged me to play some new material, and she knows it takes me 5 years to write one song. So this is my new song, okay? Just being a little sarcastic, but it does take me quite a while. Didn't always, but, that's just how things are right now, And I need to retune.
Margaret reports that MND are listening.
Oh, M&D is mom and dad. Aww. And you can all again because mom was my very first music teacher. Oh, precious. And dad loves it when I say that and I leave him out. So I'll say, Dad was the best dad and plays drums very well. Aww. Okay, so this one is called Daylight, and the chorus is just a simple refrain, I'm running out of daylight, so clearly this was written before daylight savings. So it's not quite as relevant anymore, but give me some space. I'm trying my best. But anyway, this was kind of like inspired by, just running around and trying to pack a lot into your day, but you just can't always get there, and that's okay. And it features the same 2 chords over and over, and it's like a new writing prompt that I'm playing around with. So here we go. It goes a little something like this. Daylight. Sorry, something is still wonky in Wonksville. Okay. Paint me a picture. Help me remember what it felt like to be in this place. And to go outside without fear of getting hurt or getting sick. I'm dragging bones. Here at home, I get up in the lies. I say to myself, I tell them to you. And sometimes it feels like they could be true. Daylight. Hold on. Daylight. I'm running out of daylight. Okay. Daylight. Just use these same chords. I'm running out of daylight. I'm running out of daylight. I'm running. We all have dreams. Some we remember and some are gone forever and are lost. The most important part, what holds us together, is stronger than what pulls us apart. daylight. I'm running out of daylight. I'm running out of daylight. I'm running. Ooh, daylight. I'm running out of daylight. I'm running out of daylight. I'm running. Sometimes it feels like all is lost, but all isn't lost. And sometimes it feels like all is lost, but all isn't lost. Daylight. I'm running out of daylight. I'm running out of daylight. I'm running. Ooh, okay, well, thank you. I'm gonna do one that is one of my favorite songs. Let's see. This was written July 7th, 2016. I don't know why I have that note in here, but it must have been a very special, important day. So yeah, I do have albums of music that I've done that are on Spotify and all the other online thingy majiggers. So you can listen there. Because I didn't bring any CDs or anything with me, because who has anything to play CDs on anymore? It's a problem. Okay, 3 people, 5 people. Okay, do I hear it 6? Okay. But yeah, they're just coasters in my house at this point. I really don't listen to my CDs anymore. I feel bad for them. I have many. And I feel like I'm really hurting their feelings, but yeah, I just stream everything now. Sorry. That's a G, in case you're wondering. Okay, so this one's called Breathe Fire, and this is about kind of finding your source of inspiration and letting that be breathed in, and then breathing out all the negativity. So feel free to take a big deep breath in and let it go. I love that. It feels good, yeah. You feel free to do more of that tonight. I encourage that. Breathe. Everyone breathe. Let the people breathe. Okay. So when's the last time you took time to take time to be who you are and no one else around you to take that away? Breathe in the good things, you breathe out the evil things you want to leave behind you. So breathe fire, and everything will change. Breathe fire, and everything's okay. It's okay. Ooh. so call it innocence. To think this is just coincidence. We all put our faith in something that we cannot control. So breathe fire, and everything will change. It's okay. Thank you. Thank you. Good breathing. Oh. There's that beatbox skills.
Okay, there we go. Nicole's got time for a couple more songs. I wish we lived in a world where I didn't have to interrupt something like this for something as crude as being like, by the way, if you would like to tip the artist, I've got this wonderful coffee device here. But that is the world that we live in. And what a wonderful example. And if you want to do that digitally, Venmo at Nicole Belanus with a hyphen, and PayPal, just Nicole Belanus, no hyphen, just one word. Hyphenless, yes, thank you. I'm reminded that actually, I think the first time I encountered you was at my Busboys and Poets open mic.
Yes.
I don't remember, I didn't catch who said that out there on the stream. And then I think the first time that I encountered your writing and could like focus, because while I'm hosting, I don't get to focus, I think it was Jay Keating gave me your CD, and it rode around in my Saturn until I believe I never gave it back, because I think it's still in my car. So, it's really lovely to have you on the stage.
Thank you, Rob. Thank you.
1999 Saturn, whoever judged me just now. It's sitting out there and it's just fine, thank you, and it has a CD player, and it's great. Neither here nor there. So I'm gonna walk back with this. I'm not gonna make a big deal out of this, but it's gonna be waiting out there by the list. If you're thinking, oh, I just need to stretch and put a $100 bill out there. So thank you so much. She's got time for a couple more songs, and then we're back to our fantastic list. We got Annette Wasselick coming up next. And what a fantastic night. Thank you for being here.
Ooh, thank you. Thank you. This was called A Lifetime Ago. I'm holding on to hope to keep the love alive, and I'm holding on to peace that breaks human pride, and I'm holding on to strength that only these provide. I'm holding on to you, hold on to me. I'm holding on to you, hold on to me. Hold on to me. we'd never see without our ears. We'd never hear, and without our mouths, we'd never say a worthy thing. I'm holding on to you. Hold on to me. I'm holding on to you. Hold on to me. Hold on to me. A lifetime of having dreams, a lifetime ago, a lifetime of sowing peace, a lifetime ago. Thank you. Okay, thank you so much for listening. And even when people forget words, let's not forget they have something to say, right? Don't give up on each other. All right, so I'm going to do, wow, that's high. I don't know if I can make that. I'm going to have to drop it one fret.
It's a teeny little baby fret guitar.
So I'm going to do a song, and it's quite easy to get the gist of the course of this one. So I, like Jillian, also encourage some participation. All right, let's see. How does this one go? Okay, yes. This one's called Out Somewhere. When you're feeling low and life doesn't make sense, when you can't pull up and over that fence, And you're weightless now, but not always that way, 'cause the heaviness is a debt you gotta pay, When the doubts creep in and can't stop them taking over, tell you you're no good and you'll never find a lover, Just repeat the lines, there are many paths to follow, and forgive yourself forever feeling hollow, 'Cause it's gotta be out somewhere, it's gotta be out somewhere, it's gotta be maybe waiting for me out somewhere. Oh, it's gotta be out somewhere, it's gotta be out somewhere, it's gotta be maybe waiting for me out somewhere. Two roads diverged in the yellow wood, couldn't take them both, so there I stood, And as time stood still, I knew what life's about. When the waiting's over, the truth comes out, What I can't say now, I don't think I need to know. Haven't walked enough miles or decided where to go, I started this way too fast, so I have to catch my breath here. I'll slow it down a little bit. Just repeat the lines, there are many paths to follow, and forgive yourself forever be maybe waiting for me out somewhere. Nice. 'Cause it's gotta be out somewhere. It's gotta be out somewhere. It's gotta be maybe waiting for me out somewhere. Oh, it's gotta be out somewhere. It's gotta be out somewhere. It's gotta be maybe waiting for me out somewhere. One more time. Oh, it's gotta be out somewhere. It's gotta be out somewhere. It's gotta be maybe waiting for me out somewhere. I love you. Thank you.
Please, another hand for Nicole.
Dave Eisner, our fearless leader, or whatever we call him, has some words for us.
Oh, just a little
A statement.
No, just, this was again, another special night in here. We had a lot of, I would say if I asked people to raise your hand if you've ever been paid to play this music, a whole lot of hands would go up. And it's really exciting that we're getting this intensity. Next week's performer was kind of wondering, what's really going on? I've never been over here. And that's going to be, next week is Billy Coulter, who snuck in the back right over there. Give a wave, Bill, give a wave. So we passed the audition, right? You'll be here?
I think he was auditioning this room, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So no, it's really wonderful. Rob and I don't want to say we alternate picking the features, but we have our, we have people we know, and we mix it up. So I really appreciated Nicole when she was making a mistake, but she's a pro. She didn't stop, say, oh, let me start over. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. She just kind of made a joke, just kept on going and kept the mood. And that's an important lesson as you emerge as a singer-songwriter. We're all going to make mistakes. There'll be more tonight.
You betcha.
You say that, but like tonight, it's a pro night in here tonight. We don't have a lot of beginners in here this evening, which is flattering as hell.
And you can feel, I mean, you guys, you don't sit there and hiss and boo. It's not like Dylan in 1966 over in Royal Albert
Whichever,
Hall.
wherever you want to be.
All right, so that's my fill, and now you'll get the fill of, yeah. There's nobody here, they all left. So
Good, I can't see anyone anyway.
Rob, I think she's still muted on 4.
Life is hard.
She's still muted. Oh, she's in.
The center mic is up.
All right.
We got
Annette and Joe.
Annette and Joe.
Joe, have you played here before?
No, I haven't.
I didn't think so.
Been here before.
Yeah. All right. Again, thanks everybody for supporting this. Tell your friends, but not too many of them, or we can maybe 35 is about the max we want to put in here. So.
Right. Everyone bring a half a friend.
Half a friend. All right. Thank you.
Thank you, David. Should I go over here? I need room.
Wherever you're comfortable.
So this is our debut. This is Joe Rubin right here, and I'm Annette Waslick, and so many wonderful people here tonight. People I've heard and people I haven't heard.
Rob, what channel's he in? 8?
He's an 8.
Gotta be out somewhere. I can't sing you a high note, so I sing harmonies. Okay. Going to do a couple of songs. We're going to be playing our whole band, John Previty, Nick Ruggieri, Joe, and myself are going to be playing that New Deal tomorrow night. We're going to be joined by Suzanne Brindamore, but she got sick, so it's going to be us with Bill Williams opening for us. So it ought to be interesting, how it is when you get a band together. It's Mysterious. Here we go.
Fire burned down the mountain, water swallowed the plain, wind tore down the valley now, nothing is the same. Highways cracked like muffin tops, streetlights hanging down, boats afloat are where they shouldn't float. I don't recognize my town. Tell me, mama, how far down we gonna go? Oh, will we ever learn? Mama shook her head, said, child, it's a devil's turn. Catching tadpoles down in Sligo Creek, behind Suki's house. Lying in the shade, sipping lemonade, we played till the sun went down. Then the stars came rising, filling up the sky. Honeysuckle air, wind through our hair, one small push, we all could fly. Tell me, mama, where did those long, soft summer days go? Oh, will we freeze or will we burn? Mama shook her head, said, child, it's a devil's turn. Too much hardship or a lust for gold make one man bitter and the other man cold. Walking down the street with her earbuds in, she don't see anybody, hear no voice within, but beauty and love are all around, and every step we take is sacred ground. Some of us sinners, some of us saints, but we're all human, we're losing this race. Oh, 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 oh. Tell me, mama, how far down we gonna go? Oh, oh, will we ever learn? Mama shook her head, said, child, it's a devil's turn. Oh, mama shook her head, said, child, it's a devil's turn. Oh, mama shook her head, said, child, it's the devil's turn. Thank you. What did I miss? I miss so much. What's going on back there? Can you share it with the class? Damn it. Okay, this is a brand new song. Don't look into his eyes, 'cause there's a highway with no exit signs. Or try to steal the wind, or hold the ocean in the palm of your hand. And shut the cellar door, let the monsters fall asleep. I wrote the song for you in a key that suits your fingers, like flowers in the spring, awakening to your underground stream. Don't wait for the alarm to ring. See, the dawn is already breaking. Love anyway, love anyway. Love anyway, love anyway, anyway, anyway you can.
Get out of here. So, John Pfeiffer. John Pfeiffer's been sitting in with lots of other people tonight, and it is time for him to shine in his unique and strange way. What are you eyeballing? Do you want to sit at the piano? Go, yeah, sure. You can do whatever you damn well please. I mean, within reason, because it's not that kind of night. Yeah, right. Apparently. John Pfeiffer is going to begin on the piano. What? Oh, I will do that. Why don't you give him his mic, and I'll take care of the lights.
Check chest. Check test. Check chest. Do we got something? Yeah, I sort of hear it.
Did he just leave? What's happening up there?
No, I'm moving the monitor so I might be able to hear a little bit of myself. All right. See if this is in about the right place.
I know y'all are excited.
Man,
So excited you
man.
can all focus on one side.
Can you all hear that?
Give me a sec there, John.
I would like a little bit more of that. That's all right. That's good, I think. Yeah. Wrote this one, I think it was last summer. Can't remember. It's a song about trauma and whether we can deal with it or not. Let's see if I can play it. I haven't played it that often. Come on.
Stealing past the pool and the playground, a wave of demons rise. Your father all but drowned you. See the terror in your eyes, the disbelief, betrayal, wounds I never had to know. Too casually I counsel, won't you let that old cross go? Sometimes we stop to ponder what we ought to say, aware there may be consequences we're not fit to pay. But more than not, that china closet meets our bullish face, and by the time awareness breaks our treasures, shattered grace. A stranger's child's meltdown, you're compelled to intercede, not knowing what the cause was, nor the little savior's needs. Your ghosts all whisper, baby girl, who cares to hear your cries? You're clueless how your interjection looks to others' eyes. Sometimes we stop to ponder what we ought to say, aware there may be consequences we're not fit to pay. But more than not, that china closet meets our bullish face, and by the time awareness breaks our treasures, shattered grace. How we gonna care for all the souls we traumatize? Listen, hear the stories neath the tears they keep inside. Tears we just as soon deny. Hell, they've always gotten by. You get up, wish you hadn't, from another sleepless night. Dawn bares his teeth, the barking dog next door don't ease the bite. The gods in league against you hunt for who to crucify, recalling who's long gone and couldn't wait to say goodbye. Sometimes we stop to ponder what we ought to say, aware there may be consequences we're not fit to pay. But more than not, that china closet meets our bullish face, and by the time awareness breaks our treasures, a haggard waist, tattered lace, battered faith, shattered grace.
Thank you.
I'm gonna move and plug in my little electric ukulele there.
John, how many instruments do you play? Do you have time to mention them all?
About seven or eight. This one?
Yeah, I might have tangled that a little bit just now.
Is this the one you want? Yeah. Hold on a second. Let me get it up here.
Rob?
Thanks.
Yeah, center.
All right, this next one isn't quite so dark. Well, you know, I'm sorry, everybody, but I have run into a lot of trauma in my life, and not personally, not inside, but other folks who I find dear, and it's always difficult to deal with somebody else's trauma, and so I had to write about it. Because so many people just want to turn their back on it and walk away and not have to deal with it. And sometimes you just can't do that. Sometimes you got to deal with it. So anyway, here's a song that this song employs one of my favorite techniques, which is to take another song and write my song right over top of it, such that the two songs could conceivably be counter melodies to one another if you decided to do it. And I'm about a month late in doing this one so I wrote it for St. Patrick's Day. But if you go into an Irish pub, they sing Irish songs all year long, so I feel like I can get away with doing this one. This one, this is called Colleen Sang Carrickfergus. If you know the song Carrickfergus, it will maybe mean a little bit more. Anyway, it's a classic Irish tune, beautiful melody. And you'll hear parts of that, hopefully, on my ukulele. How are we, I don't hear any of this. It's gonna be really low volume, low, input strength, because this is passive. Now I can hear myself. Ooh, yeah, all right. All right. I wonder what became of my dear friend Colleen. Colleen in dusty work boots, Colleen in baggy jeans. She taught me how to swing a hammer, shim a door, how to bend a rule, what every mark was for. The whole damn crew, it was our gang, bearing grunts and grins, sharing nights of ale and song and just a touch of gin. We'd pour a round of Guinness, she'd sip a glass of wine. We'd listen while Colleen sang Carrickfergus one more time. One night when all the songs were sung and all were bid good night, she took my hand and laid me down, and no, I didn't fight. And then one day she blew in on the job in heels and a dress, so no more bruising thumbs or cursing splinters 'neath her breath. I wonder what became of work boots and white wine. Oh, what I'd give to hear Colleen sing Carrick Fergus one more time. So let us drink now to Carrick Fergus, Colleen and all loves long left behind. Thank you.
Please, another hand for John Piper.
Thanks so much. You put this up here.
Because otherwise I'm going to poke him with my guitar.
That's true, actually. Yeah.
That's why I made that intervention, so you guys didn't get too far ahead.
Yeah, we need to do the John and Paul thing.
That's right. Exactly. That's impossible. That's impossible. Thank you.
You're sitting.
What's that? I'm sitting. I'm sitting. That's right.
So go ahead and scoot that forward for me. Come here.
Yeah.
Come here, Gabe. Yeah.
Can't go any farther. Check, check. Okay.
And do we need this up, down?
Yeah,
Medium.
you know, it's probably not going to be all that helpful to me.
One sheet of music for two of us.
Yeah, that was probably a miscalculation. But you know, I know these songs at least as well as some of the other performers. know theirs, so I feel encouraged. You know what, Andrew? Do you need it more than I do?
Probably.
Okay. Then why don't you set it up for yourself? I think
That's fine. I can mute it over there.
All right, you just do your thing.
Can you sing as well? No. Okay. Let's in case you see something.
Well, on another song he does, but not on these.
My friends, I think this is our first Spark accordion.
Yeah. Oh, darn. Hang on a second. I'm missing. Oh, no. Yes, it's our first Spark accordion.
Yeah, yeah. We're slowly, I've had lots of different instruments at my various open mics, so I feel like I'm sort of starting from scratch here at this part. So I'm starting over, like picking up my first electric ukulele, and our first whatever, blah, 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 and our first octave strung fiddle a couple of weeks ago, and whatever else. But this is our first accordion. Please welcome Song Riot.
Thank you. Thank you. Hi, I'm Gabe. This is Andrew. We are Song Riot. At least we are tonight. So about almost a couple of years ago, at a show that I did, I usually perform for kids. So this is very unusual for me. Usually I expect people to be up front and sort of near my feet and maybe grabbing at them or jumping. But I'll adjust to your... So there's hope, right? Yes. I knew there was... Yeah. All right. Yes. Check, check. Okay.
I'm not hearing left though.
Check, check, check. I hear a lot of guitar. I'm not, yeah, this works fine. I'm not going to be picky. This works fine. I could have it a little more vocal, maybe. Thank you. Dave, could I have a little more vocal in the monitor?
Sure.
When you play with an accordion, you need all the help you can get. So anyway, so about 2 years ago, not quite, during that first thaw after the pandemic, when we all thought, yay, and started coming out again, Andrew approached me at a show. His son was a fan of my children's music. I'm Mr. Gabe as a children's performer, and we actually met over Zoom, his son and I. And Andrew introduced himself, and he said to me these fateful words, if you're ever in need of an accordion player, I'm available. Yeah, and I think I was probably, I'm sure I was friendly. I was probably a little bit taken aback, thinking when, how would I ever need an accordion player? But then I had this idea of playing some romantic songs for adults, and Andrew's offer came back to me, and I looked him up, and I looked. He's with a band called Frog Hammer. They do dances. They're quite accomplished. And I realized, okay, he really knows what he's doing. And an accordion brings a lot of sound. And it's a romantic instrument. And I thought, you know what? I want to do some romantic songs. This might just be great. So we've been playing together for a number of months, starting to work up some songs. This is one of them, and it's a familiar one. It's called When You're Smiling. 1, 2, 3, 4. When you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. When you're laughing, the sun comes shining through. And when you're crying, you bring on the rain, so stop your sighing and be happy again. When you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. Quand tu souris, tout le monde sourit avec toi. Et quand tu ris, le soleil brille juste comme ça. Mais quand tu pleures, la pluie tombe dans l'eau, guérit ton cœur. Sois heureux à nouveau quand tu souris. quand tu souris, tout le monde sourit avec toi. The whole world smiles with you. The whole world smiles with you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Love songs, nothing but love songs. This next one is one of my favorite love songs, and I'm suddenly realizing I'm doing this in public, and it's kind of a... I'm going out on a limb here, but you'll know this song. Hopefully you'll enjoy it.
Could I have a little more me in the monitor?
Yeah, a little more me.
Or me.
More in the monitor, your vocal?
A little more vocal in my monitor is always good. Yes, thank you. Thank you,
A little
Dave.
more, good, because that's
Check, check. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. They sat together in the park as the evening sky grew dark. She'd looked at him and he felt a spark tingle to his bones. 'Twas then he felt alone and wished that he'd gone straight and watched out for a simple twist of fate. They walked along by the old canal. I was a little confused, I remember well, and stopped into a strange hotel with a neon burning bright. He felt the heat of the night hit him like a freight train moving with a simple twist of fate. A saxophone someplace far off played as she was walking on by the arcade, as a light bust through a beat-up shade where he was waking up. She dropped a coin into the cup of a blind man at the gate and watched out for a simple twist of fate. He woke up, the room was bare. He didn't see her anywhere. He told himself he didn't care, pushed the window open wide, felt that emptiness inside, to which he just could not relate, brought on by a simple twist of fate. He hears the ticking of the clocks and walks along with a parrot that talks, hunts her down by the waterfront docks where the sailors all come in. Maybe she'll pick him out again. Oh, how long must he wait once more for a simple twist of fate? People tell me it's a sin to know and feel too much within. I still believe she was my twin, but I lost the ring. Oh, she was born in spring, but I was born too late. Oh, blame it on
simple twist of fate. Blame it on a simple twist of fate. Blame it on a simple twist of fate. Blame it on a simple twist of fate. Thank you very much.
Here's another hand for songwriting.
Can I pull it out? Yeah. All right, good.
I think we're on our last artist. Denny there is doing something unholy to his violin, even as we speak.
Nice touch.
What stands between you and a
They flying apart.
beer?
You gotta need to hear that.
Oh, were you here earlier?
More accordions.
You're sitting, right?
I'll be your second accordion
Well,
to show up.
Seriously?
Oh yeah. Not as cool as that one. It's be a one roll.
For some reason, I remembered you sitting.
Yeah, I'll stand this time.
Okay, cool. Let me get this out of the way. Put you-
And let's see, we got something to plug into here.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I understand. A tired slacker at this point.
That's okay. I'll make this quick. Plug it in.
Yeah.
All my stuff is fast.
You showed up out of the blue one night, and then we missed him the next week. I'm glad to have him back. Please welcome Denny.
Here's a Civil War song. Charlotte town's burning down, goodbye, goodbye. Burning down to the ground, goodbye, Liza Jane. Oh, how I love you, ain't that a shame? Oh, how I miss you, goodbye, Liza Jane. Liza has a dress of red, goodbye, goodbye. Queen of hearts, so she said, goodbye, Liza Jane. Oh, how I love you, ain't that a shame? Oh, how I miss you, goodbye, Liza Jane. I got a gal and a hound dog too, goodbye, goodbye. Dog don't bite, but Liza do, goodbye, Liza Jane. Oh, how I love you, ain't that a shame? Left Boston town in a pouring rain, goodbye, goodbye. Moving out on a southbound train, goodbye, Liza Jane. Oh, how I love you, ain't that a shame? Oh, how I miss you, goodbye, Liza Jane. Here's a song by Creole fiddler Canray Fontenot. It's called Bernadette. Bernadette, ma chère fille, et à soir après minuit, tu m'as quitté avec un autre. Bernadette, fais pas ça. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Bernadette Trocanai. Oh! Bernadette, ma chère fille, et un soir après minuit, tu m'as quitté avec un autre. Bernadette, fais pas ça. Bernadette, ma Bernadette. Bernadette, ma Bernadette. Bernadette est trop canaille. Something like that. Pulling?
Cool. I think that brings us to the end of the night.
That's it.
Nice job, man. That's a good way to end. Man, Takoma Park, what is it with going to bed right after the feature? So I'm very grateful, though, those of you who stick through the entire evening and stay with us the whole night. Plus, you get treats like Denny. Next we got Billy Coulter as our featured artist, and thank you so much to our online audience. I know we saw New Jersey and New York. We had Ireland in the house, Pennsylvania, Ohio. And I'm just so grateful that you guys tune in and give a listen, because, man, where else are you going to hear these people? You're not apparently coming to visit Maryland anytime soon, although when you do, you can stay with Dave Eisner. New Jersey, New York. I know they're right with. As long as they bring bagels, you're fine, right? Thank you so very much for coming out. Have a safe drive home. Yay us. Good night, everyone. Pick up some chairs. Fold them up, put them along the wall. Thank you so much. Have a good night, everyone.
Nice touch. Thank you, likewise, always. John, I love. So what did you think of the album cover? That was great. I loved it. I was almost crying. Oh, thank you. It was really just lovely. That was part of it is based on crew. Yes. Pauline was a friend who I worked on a carpentry crew. Okay. I won't tell you what parts were made of. That's what parts were. But it was also just, heartbreaking and